Hey folks, thanks for watching my video. If you are new to my channel, subscribe now and ring that bell for future notifications. Thanks.
Alright guys, today we got plain old Cheerios. Delicately and a little forcefully, put it in the bowl. Come on, get in there. Our milks. Yum, 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 yum. Not much taste. It's like Cheerios has a natural sweetness to it, you know? Alright. Alright guys, so today we are talking about Batman, the animated series. And as usual, when I look at these classic cartoons that I grew up with, I look at three different criteria. I look at the good, I look at the bad, and then at the end, I give you guys a fun fact. So, starting off with the good. The theme song / opening to the show was just amazing. Like, oh man, it just gave you the feels. It brought you right into that world, you know what I mean? It had that classic, you know, a little bit of that 1980s Michael Keaton Batman theme to it, and the red sky. It was just, it sucked you into that world, you know what I mean? So that theme song will forever be just an instant classic. And Gotham City in that cartoon, it just felt like a different world. You know what I mean? It felt like you were, what is this place? Like the blimps, the red sky, like everything. It just sucked you into a whole nother world when you watch that version of Gotham. Like, to me, that's the pinnacle version of Gotham City, you know, when I think of Gotham. Mark Hamill's Joker and Kevin Conroy's Batman, their voices are what I hear whenever I read a Batman or Joker comic book, period. You know what I mean? And that says a lot about those actors. Like, their voices for those characters are so iconic. Like, to this day, whenever I see Batman, whenever I see Joker, I think of their voices. Especially when I'm reading a comic book. It's like, that's just what I hear. That's just ingrained and tattooed into my brain is their voices because they're so iconic. The action was awesome in this show. Villains were awesome. I loved how dark and edgy this show was, especially for being a kid's show. It kept me coming back every Saturday morning. Now, getting into the bad of this show. Jason Todd was never an official character within this series. He was one of the Robins who was brutally murdered by the Joker and then years later came back as the Red Hood. I mean, Batman the Animated Series was pretty dark, but you know, it couldn't be that dark because, again, you know, it was still a kid's show. But if you are reading Batman The Adventures Continue, then you guys are in for a treat because the Red Hood finally makes his debut within the series. So technically that character is canon in, you know, the Batman The Animated Universe. So there you go. It just took like over a decade. And lastly, a fun fact for you guys. Harley Quinn actually made her debut in Batman the Animated Series. She was never an actual official comic book character. She was actually created within the show. And when casting for the voice of Batman, voice director Andrea Romano searched for a voice that was inherently sexy. Batman was a rule breaker, and that dangerousness could appeal to the lady. Kevin Conroy had just the right voice. He had just what they were looking for, and he nailed his audition, obviously. Here's the thing, could you imagine, like, you're with your significant other and you're trying to, like, make a romantic evening and you're like, you know what? Let's light some candles, you know? We need a little something else to top off this sexy mood. Let's put on Kevin Conroy's voice. Oh yeah, I'm the Batman, and I'm here to romanticize your evening. Light some candles. Oh my God. Hey, Kevin Conroy's got the voice, man. He's got that voice. Thanks guys so much for watching this episode of Cartoons and Cereal. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like button, and if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. We got videos coming out every Saturday morning for Cartoons and Cereal. And below, comment below, let me know, what was your favorite episode of Batman the Animated Series, or period? What's your favorite Batman movie, Batman cartoon? But if you specifically watched this animated series, tell me what was your favorite episode. Comment below. And also, what's your favorite breakfast cereal? Let me know in the comments below, guys, and I will see you for the next episode of Cartoons and Cereal. Peace! I am vengeance. I am the night. I am Batman. Okay, I'm done.